No one steals sparkly pine cones on Tyson's watch, especially not a grumpy owl with questionable fashion sense and breath that smells like expired raisins. It was a golden summer afternoon in Glimmergrove Forest, where mushrooms glowed softly even in daylight, and butterflies wore teeny tiny monocles just to look extra distinguished. Tyson, the extra cute, extra fluffy Pomeranian with a proud little red velvet bow perched atop his head, was deep in squirrel watching duty near the legendary wiggly root tree. His mission? Keep peace in the forest, ensure snack time remained drama-free, and of course, look adorably heroic at all times. But something was off. Shh, whispered a chipmunk wearing a walnut helmet the size of a teacup. He's back. From the sky dove a massive, moody owl, feathers like burnt toast, eyes like angry marbles at a fashion critique party. Who dares trespass beneath my tree? The owl boomed, flaring his wings like he was auditioning for a soap opera. I claim this branch, and all snacks upon it! The forest froze. Tiny elves huddled beneath a leaf, trembling like jelly beans in a windstorm. A butterfly fainted mid-hover, face planting right onto a mushroom. Even the bravest squirrel squeaked, It's Beakster the bully! Tyson narrowed his eyes, puffed out his majestic fluff, and struck a pose that screamed, I'm cute, but I bite. Excuse me, Mr. Flappy, he barked in the fiercest squeaky toy voice the forest had ever heard. That pine cone belonged to Gerald the Hedgehog. Give it back. Beakster blinked. What's this? A marshmallow puffball challenging me? Tyson didn't flinch. Instead, he dramatically flopped onto a mossy stump like a furry thespian. I may look like a decorative muffin, but I've got the heart of a lion and the bark of an angrily squeaking rubber chicken, so watch yourself. Then, with all the grace of a slightly overcooked pancake, Tyson leapt, wobbled a little, rolled dramatically, but trust me, it was intimidating. Zigzagging between Beakster's sharp talons like a marshmallow ninja, Tyson barked, You forgot the number one rule of Glimmergrove. Nobody messes with my friends. Suddenly, boom, a flood of butterflies swarmed in, forming a giant sparkly arrow pointed directly at Beakster's face. Squirrels launched glittery acorn bombs like fluffy commandos. Elves screamed battle cries like, Shimmer Shield activate! One of them accidentally attacked a daisy, but that's another story. Beakster looked around, dazed, dazzled, and slightly itchy. I'm too fabulous for this nonsense, he huffed. With a loud grumble and a final flap, he dropped the sparkly pine cone and flew off in a rage. Feathers ruffled, pride bruised, and glitter stuck to his tail feathers for eternity. Cheers! The elf kazoo band struck up a legendary tune, something between a victory fanfare and a hiccup. Squirrels danced the nut shuffle, and Tyson, our brave, bouncy hero, was hoisted onto a mushroom podium made of sponge cake and declared, Sir Fluff-a-Lot, defender of snacks. Moral of the story, even the tiniest voice can be loud when it speaks up for what's right, especially if it squeaks a little. As everyone celebrated, a tiny voice piped up from under a pebble. Excuse me? I'm Gary. I am an owl too, but I'm vegan and scared of thunder. Can I join the dance team? Tyson leaned down, winked, and said, Only if you wear a bow. Tyson tried to jump on a stump, missed completely, and slid into a puddle, yelling, I'm fine, totally planned that. One elf tripped over his glitter pouch and shot straight into a beehive. Tell my kazoo I love her. A butterfly fainted early, before Beakster even showed up, because she got dizzy from over-twirling. Again, now presenting, Director Tyson, the Bowed Wonder. Spent 45 minutes fluffing his tail before filming, refuses to walk on wet grass. Captain Crunchtail, Snack Security Chief. Insists on weighing every nut for quality control, secretly eats half the evidence. Sprinkle Saul McElf. Glitter Coordinator. Believes there's no such thing as too much glitter. Currently banned from 3 treehouses for excessive sparkle. Professor Houdini. Dramatic owl coach. Demands fog machines, echoing hoots, and at least 3 feather tosses at every entrance. It's called flair, darling. Petalina the butterfly, fainting consultant, fainted during rehearsals 3 times, claims it was for dramatic effect. We're still not sure. Lady Velvet of Snuggleton costumes. Insisted everyone wear at least 1 bow. Even the mushrooms got fitted for accessories. Filmed on location, Wiggly Root Tree, Glimmergrove Forest. The tree refused to stop posing for the camera. Demanded its roots be filmed from its best angle. Gerald the Hedgehog, Pinecone advisor. Insisted on inspecting every pine cone twice and gave each one an official crunch rating. The Acorn Orchestra soundtrack, now available on Leaf vinyl. Played 4 encores for the squirrels, and 1 was just the sound of acorns dropping in perfect rhythm. Oh, come on. Oh, you laughed, didn't you? Then, like it. Share it with someone who needs a giggle, now. And don't even think about leaving without subscribing. Tyson's watching, with sparkles.